Hello everyone, my name is Anju, Esther, Balakrishnan. Welcome back to the channel. I'm a legal intern of LEXIS and Company, and today we're here to talk about human rights. So basically, human rights is a set of rights that is entitled to every human beings, and it is entitled regardless of the caste, creed, religion, gender, sex, your economic position. This is something that is quite known to all of us about how our human rights, about how we have a set of rights that are provided to every single human beings that are there in order to protect us, in order to ensure that we are treated equally. So they are considered to be something that protects the interests of the citizens in a country, and they're quite important or considered to be the most important set of rights in every single country. So we have to understand that there are categories of human rights, civil and political rights, as well as social rights, are the different categories of human rights. Civil and political rights can be considered as the two main categories of human rights, and this categorization is quite important because it helps in classification or understanding the human rights in a better manner or in a simpler manner. So human beings can understand and be aware of their roles in different aspects or in different areas. Categorization definitely helps humans to understand human rights in a clearer and easier manner. Now, civil and political rights basically means basic human rights. The rights are a charge of restricting the government's control over an individual's independence, while basically it is enabling the people to contribute in a government or in a democratic country, while social rights are basically that helps the government in encouraging various methods to plan that would aid in enhancing the residents' quality of life, while civil and political rights are basic human rights. Social rights are basically something that helps in the government in enabling or providing or ensuring that the people would have a quality or a better life. So we have to understand the importance of human rights. The importance of human rights is basically human rights help or are critical or are considered very important for a country's growth or a development of the citizens in the country. When we look at the basic human rights, they include the right to live, the right to follow any religion, the freedom of movement, the freedom uh, of being treated equally, and many other rights. If each and every single right has an impact on the human being, and human rights help or is protected by the right to life. Basically, we can live with a peace of mind. We can at least have a little bit of assurance that you cannot, and not anyone can murder us, or we can live peacefully. Though murder and crimes is something that commonly happens, human rights does give a sense of assurance. It does give a sense of security in all of our minds, and it helps the people's freedom. It helps in the people to have helps the people to have a freedom of thought, and have a freedom of religion, and to follow any faith and practice any faith or religion that they want to. And it provides the permission to think and speak freely. So basically, rights provide the freedom to a lot of things. They basically help in protecting human interests, as I mentioned before, but they also help in ensuring that humans receive a lot of freedom in different sectors. People's mobilization is supported by the freedom of movement, and nobody can be prevented to visit or stay in any state, or no, you cannot be prevented from going to a particular state or staying there. You have the right to move around the country. You have the right to go to any state. You have the right to seize any chances that are offered to you. So basically, you have the freedom to move around. You have the freedom. You have the right to fair trial under the court. Every individual has the right to bring their case in front of the court and seek justice, because the court will try to provide unbiased justice to the parties of the case. So basically, human rights has a lot of importance because it provides, as the name suggests, it provides a lot of rights to the humans that protect them and safeguard them and keep them safe, and are hence very critical for a person to live a happy life. However, we can see that human rights are constantly violated these days, and thus it is important that we address the problem. However, in order to address this problem, it's important that all of us understand about what human rights is, what is the importance of human rights. Then only we'll be able to work together to protect one another, protect each other's rights. So I hope that you guys could understand what are human rights and why is it important for a country to have human rights and for a citizen to understand about their human rights. So if you like this video and if you understood this video, please press the like and subscribe button in order to gain more law related videos in the upcoming days. Thank you for your time and understanding, and I hope you have a wonderful day ahead.